All right, welcome back. Thank you for joining. In this video, we're going to try to get actually quite a bit done. He's going to go ahead, Jamal's going to put that beam up across that huge 17 feet space that he opened up in the kitchen. It's a support beam, just going to get welded across the top. We got a friend coming that's going to help him do that. We also gonna, right after that, he's just gonna go ahead and start framing out the kitchen and the ceiling, and then we're getting a window cut out and put in. So that's what we have going on for this video. We hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. So now that we got that beam up, we're going to go ahead and start framing the walls and the ceilings. need a stick.
This.
What's it called?
They're called marshmallows.
You eating marshmallows? You're making a mess.
Yes.
So, I just finished framing out the window frame, as you can see. So it's got some pretty decent welds on there. It's good enough to hold in place, and I think it's fine. Now the window that I cut, we'll have to do a little extra trimming. Sorry, it's kind of dark, but the lighting's bad in here. We don't have lights in here yet. But the window frame's a little slim, so I kind of figured it would be, once I put the frame in, I'd get a more accurate measurement in there. So I'll probably have to go and cut down some of the edges, maybe grind some just to make sure that they're nice and straight. Plus it'll give me a good clean surface area to weld this frame in place. But just to make sure that it fits the window, let's go ahead and check and see and make sure. Alright, let's see, we'll get this corner. Get that top corner, that bottom corner. That's pretty good. Let's see what we got. Like the whole window fits from corner to corner. So I think all in all, it looks like I got the measurements right, and it'll fit just right, like it should. And now we just got to go and get the window trimmed up there.
All right, so we had to take a break on the house because for the last week we have been in freezing temperatures. Our world froze over. So it started off last week. We had just freezing rain and all of our trees were frozen, the roads were frozen, everything was frozen. Then came the snow. So then we had about 10 inches of snowfall, and that was fine. My son played in it for a whole 10 minutes, and then it was just too cold. But then after that, the power went out. So our power went out at 2 o'clock in the morning. And believe me, this container got cold. So one thing that we are going to start looking into is solar. We had it on our list, but it was not very far up the list because solar can get pretty expensive. But now it's gonna be put higher up on the list. Let me show you what the container looks like. So this is all the snow. Everything's iced over because after it snowed, the next couple of days it did a lot of ice and sleet. I don't know if you can see all the icicles all over. So all you up north people that think about a container, this is your weather. I see why people put the cladding on the outside of the containers, because the container just had ice all over it. This isn't our normal weather, so we wanted to keep the outside look of the container. But if you are up north, that might be something you want to think about, because having no power, it was so cold. So we went down to my in-laws and they had no power either, but at least they had a fireplace. It's cold out here. So they had a fireplace, so we got innovative. Put a cast iron skillet over the fire and we figured out how to cook and eat. Now we have no water. We got electricity back. We didn't have electricity for 3 days. We got electricity back, but now we have no water. So we were able to fill up a couple of things before the water went out. We didn't have a signal either on our phones for almost 2 days, but we have signal back, have power back, but still no water. Next is going to be no food, because I did go grocery shopping, but I wasn't expecting no power. So the stores the lines are wrapped around the building, and I'm not going to go stand in that line anytime soon because it is so cold out here. And then gas shortage. So if you don't have gas in your car, you're kind of not going to have gas for a couple of days, because the trucks they can't get in. So our roads, we have one more storm coming in tonight, and then, well, today, and then we're supposed to freeze the next 2 nights, but then we'll get back to our normal temperatures, and hopefully everything will thaw out and life will get back to a semblance of normal. We'll see you guys next time. We're gonna try to survive. All right, bye.